If you're new to Trading 212 and you're trying to figure out how it all works, you'll have come across their pie feature. Or maybe you're not even new, but you haven't been able to work out the ins and outs of pies yet, but don't worry, they are confusing. In this video, I'll explain everything you need to know about Trading 212 pies, setting them up, investing inside them, changing your allocations, selling assets from pies, and more. Nothing in this video is an investment recommendation, and please remember that your capital is always at risk when investing. Firstly, if you're new to Trading 212 and you've deposited at least £1 into your Invest account or Stocks and Shares ISA, you can get free fractional shares worth up to £100 and it takes just 5 seconds. Just go here in the menu, enter promo code FIN, and your free fractional shares will be credited either instantly or during the next trading hours. This is a referral code, so we will also get a kickback, but it doesn't cost you anything, and if you're going to invest anyway, then you may as well claim your freebie. So what is a pie? A pie is like a mini investment portfolio. It's a combination of different types of investments, including stocks and shares, ETFs, and other securities like commodities. Think of your entire Trading 212 account as your investment portfolio, and then pies as smaller portfolios within it. But even if you only want one portfolio, you should still probably make use of the pie feature, because it makes everything much easier to manage and invest into, when you know how to use them, of course. You can currently put up to 50 different investments into a pie, though plans were announced in the past to extend this to 100, but it's still 50 at the time of recording, which is quite a lot, especially if you want to invest into ETFs or index funds that already contain hundreds or thousands of businesses within one single investment. Using a pie will allow you to invest into all of your chosen investment assets in one single investment, and it will be spread out across all of the assets you've chosen. You can also rebalance your portfolio in a couple of clicks, but we'll get to that later on. I also have to say that pies and Autoinvest are an execution-only service following your own investment decisions. Now, if you've done your research into what you want to invest into and you're happy to proceed, here is how to set up a pie for yourself. From the Trading 212 homepage or app, click the pie-shaped icon here at the bottom on mobile, or it'll be at the top on desktop. If you then scroll down to the Investments tab, you'll see the option to quick start with a pie, and if you click that, you'll have 3 options of pies to set up. The section you'll immediately land on is the model pies, and these are ready-made portfolios that Trading 212 offer by default. Each one will offer a different range of securities like shares, bonds, and commodities, and there are thematic options as well, like this Wisdom Tree Tech Pie, which will only include technology-related assets. Then to the right, you have the Social tab, which features pies made by other investors within the Trading 212 community. These aren't made by professional investors, but just regular Trading 212 users. We have done a video on these before, so I'll link that on screen now and in the description below if you want to learn more about them. But all you need to know at this point is that if you want to use a ready-made pie or a community pie, you can just click onto it, select the pie, and go through the simple process of copying it. You really can't get this wrong. But seeing as we want to teach you how to create your own pie so that you can manage your own investments should you wish to, we can go over to the left and select Build Your Pie under the Custom tab. Once you select Add Instruments, you'll be able to browse all investments on the platform to find whatever you'd like to invest into, and to do this you can either use the filters provided or just type in the name of the asset in the search bar at the top. Adding each asset is then as easy as just clicking onto the asset and selecting Add to Pie, and then you'll know it's been added because it'll appear at the bottom of the screen here. When you're happy, click the blue arrow to continue, and here's where you can choose the weightings of each asset within the pie. So if you had 4 assets but wanted to weight it heavily towards one asset, you could assign 55% to that one asset and then 15% to the rest, or something like that. But you should choose however many assets you want and whatever weightings that you want as well. And here's where you get the option to either auto-invest or to manually invest into your pie. If you'd rather manually make your deposits and investments each time, then you can choose the manual option, but most people want to know how to set up ongoing investments for cost averaging, so we'll cover the automatic ongoing investment route, and click Auto-Invest. To set your pie up to auto-invest your money, you will need to tell it a few things. Firstly, you need to decide how much you'd like to invest as an initial deposit, then how much you'd like to invest and how often after that. So to make it easy, I'll deposit £100 now and set it up to auto-invest £100 every month on the first of each month. But you can choose any amount you wish, remembering capital is always at risk when investing, and you can set it up to invest daily, weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, there are lots of options. When it comes to funding your pie though, if you're using Autoinvest, there are a couple of key things to consider. Don't skip this part because it could cost you a lot of money. If you were to auto-invest directly from your bank card, after you've deposited a total of £2,000, you will be charged a 0.7% fee every time you deposit. In investing terms, 0.7% is massive, but you can completely avoid this. To avoid the card fees altogether, you can select your pie to invest from your free funds. Then you'll need to set up a standing order from your bank using your Trading 212 account number as the reference. You'll find that by clicking here and then here. It's probably worth trying to make the money land in the account a few days before the date you chose to invest on, just to account for delays on weekends and bank holidays, things like that. It is a bit more tedious to set this up, but you'll never have to pay a deposit fee again if you do this. Once that's all set up, your pie is good to go and it will invest the money in your free funds whenever you've told it to, using the percentage allocations that you set. But there are some important things that you still need to know how to do. So now you have a pie, there are multiple ways you can edit and manage it at a later date. I'll tell you now that selling an investment from within your pie can be really confusing, but it doesn't need to be, so you'll want to pay close attention to this section. To sell a security from your pie and have the money as cash, the easiest way to do this is to export the investment you want to sell out of your pie first. To do this, click onto your pie from the Investments tab here, and then click onto the three dots above the Holdings tab and select Export Investments. This will then bring up all of your investments inside of the pie, so you can select the one that you would like to sell, click Next, and choose how much of it you would like to export. For this example, we're selling the whole investment, so I'll keep it at 100%. This will then ask you to reset the weightings of your investments before you can confirm. So if you had 4 assets before and now only have 3, set the weightings how you like so they all add up to 100% overall. After you hit confirm, the investment will now no longer be a part of your pie, so you're free to find it from your investments tab and sell it. Doing it this way also allows you to use all of the selling options you would normally get, like limit orders, stop loss orders, and stop limit orders. But for the sake of this explanation, we'll sell using a regular market order to get our cash back into our free funds so we can either reinvest it or withdraw it entirely. If you want to remove a security and split the money between the rest of your pie instead of selling, go over to the Holdings tab, click Edit Pie, and then remove whichever asset you want by hitting the little X next to it here. You'll now need to adjust the weightings of your pie to tell it how much of the spare cash to redistribute into each of the other assets. Then, once you confirm, your pie will automatically invest the spare cash into the other securities, and it will be rebalanced based on the target weights that you set. Adding assets to your pie is a lot more straightforward than this. From your Holdings tab, click Edit Pie, and then the blue plus button here, and you can browse all the investments to add whatever you'd like. But you will need to amend the weightings again once you've done this, so that everything adds up to 100% as before. Or if you have an existing investment that you want to include in your pie, you can import it in the same way that you exported earlier. So click the 3 dots above Holdings, Import Investments, select the investment that you want to import and how much of it you want in your pie, then adjust the weightings so everything adds up to 100%. It might look like you need to rebalance your portfolio because the weightings might be off, but we'll cover rebalancing in the next section. There's just a few more things that you need to know first. If you just want to withdraw money from your pie without selling or adding assets, go to the Overview tab and select Withdraw. You can now select how much you'd like to withdraw and choose whether the fund distribution is self-balancing, by target, or custom. Or in other words, if you're only taking a portion of the money out, you can now choose how the rest is divided up between the slices of the pie. For some other things that you can do, you can change your auto-invest dates and amounts on the Overview tab here, or just pause it entirely by turning it off. And you can change the pie to either reinvest any dividends you receive, or just pay them out to you so you can decide what you want to do with them. Below this section is also the option to share your pie with the Trading 212 community, and this is what makes up the Community Pies tab that we looked at earlier. To do this though, you will need to set up a Trading 212 social account, then you'll be free to share it if you wish to. Finally, if you want to fully delete your pie because you're never planning on using it again, click the 3 dots above Holdings here and then select Delete. Your pie will have to have £0 inside of it to do this, so you'll either need to sell up all of your investments, or you can just export them out of the pie like I just showed you how to. And if you want to go back to see how to do this again, I've included timestamps below if you need to jump back to anything. Once you've sold or exported your pie's investments, you can delete the pie and it will be gone forever. And that does mean that your auto-invest will automatically stop. Now, there was a lot of information about managing and editing your pie there, but something we need to talk about is rebalancing. If you edit your pie and change asset allocations, there's a big chance your balance score will be lower than you intended, and your portfolio might be skewed with larger allocations to certain assets than you'd like. And this can also happen as certain assets increase or decrease in value over time. To fix this and make everything line up with your target allocation percentages again, you could click the rebalance option, and this will automatically sell and rebuy some of your assets to make everything line up again. But this does come with a catch, and a workaround too. The catch is simple. Every time you rebalance, Trading212 and any other investing platform that offers automatic rebalancing will likely be making small amounts of money on the bid-ask spread, basically meaning you'll lose a tiny bit of money. Every time you rebalance, you lose a tiny bit more. You'll even incur FX fees if you're investing into assets that aren't priced in your regular currency, and these fees can really add up. A balanced portfolio looks nice, I get it, and your balance score being low might look scary, but really it's probably a prompt to help them make a bit more money. If you rebalance, they bump their profits up just that little bit more. I'm not saying rebalancing isn't something to consider, but there is a workaround that might be worth considering even more. If you're planning to invest more money going forward, you can auto-invest using Trading212's self-balancing option. This means instead of investing based on your set percentages every month, it invests the amounts to help bring you back closer to your target weightings. Over time, or even instantly depending on the amounts you deposit, your portfolio will become more balanced, and you won't have incurred any unnecessary fees. One final tip before we go. If you want to create multiple pies, for example if you're wanting to keep certain investments separate, just scroll down on the pies tab and next to your existing pie's name, just click New Pie. Then rewatch this video again if you forgot how to use everything. Don't forget to claim your free fractional shares if you haven't already. Click the menu, enter the promo code, use our referral code FIN, and let us know what shares you receive and how much they were worth. If you want more Trading212 tips for getting the most out of the platform, check out the video that's on screen now.